Winning the FIFA World Cup would be the ultimate validation of Ego Jinpachi's philosophy, a moment where Japan proves it can dominate the football world with an egoist-driven approach. But for a visionary like Ego, victory is never the end. It's just the beginning of a new challenge. So what happens after Blue Lock achieves the impossible? Here are 10 possibilities for what Ego might do next. Number 1. Coach the Japanese national team. Winning the FIFA World Cup with Blue Lock-trained players would be the biggest moment in Japanese football history. But what comes next? One of the most logical steps for Ego Jinpachi would be to take full control of the Japanese national team, shaping it completely around his egoist philosophy. As the national team coach, Ego would continue to implement his egoistic philosophy, pushing players to prioritize their individual growth while still contributing to the team's success. This could lead to some interesting dynamics. Number 2. Retire or step back. While less likely, there's a possibility that Ego could retire or step back from the spotlight after the World Cup. Having achieved his goal of proving his philosophy, he might feel that his work is done. However, given Ego's ambitious and driven nature, this scenario seems unlikely unless there's a significant twist in the story. If Ego does retire, he might pass the torch to one of the Blue Lock players or a trusted protege, ensuring that his legacy lives on. Number 3. Create a super league or elite training program. Ego is a man who thrives on innovation and competition. After the World Cup, he might create a super league or an elite training program that brings together the best young players from around the world. This league could serve as a testing ground for his philosophy, pitting the top talents against each other in high-stakes matches. Such a league would also provide a platform for the Blue Lock players to continue their development and compete at an even higher level. It could feature teams from Europe's top youth academies, creating a global spectacle that further cements Ego's legacy. Number 4. Create an anti-Blue Lock team to keep pushing his players. Now that Blue Lock players are at the top, Ego might fear they'll grow complacent. To prevent this, he could create a secret rival team, one filled with unorthodox wildcard footballers who are designed to exploit Blue Lock's weaknesses. This team wouldn't just challenge Japan, it would exist to keep Ego's players evolving, so they never stagnate. Number 5. Expand the Blue Lock project internationally. Another possibility is that Ego will franchise the Blue Lock project in other countries. If Japan's victory in the World Cup proves the effectiveness of his methods, football associations around the world might be eager to adopt his system. Ego could establish Blue Lock facilities in Europe, South America, and other regions, creating a global network of elite strikers to create football a sport of challenge. This expansion would not only increase Ego's influence, but also set the stage for a new generation of football talent. It could also lead to international rivalries and collaborations, adding another layer of complexity to the story. Number 6. Focus on Isagi Yoichi's development. Ego has shown a particular interest in Isagi Yoichi, the protagonist of Blue Lock. Isagi's ability to adapt and grow under pressure aligns perfectly with Ego's philosophy. After the World Cup, Ego might take a more hands-on role in mentoring Isagi, helping him refine his skills and prepare for the challenges of professional football. This mentorship could involve personalized training regimens, tactical analysis, and even psychological conditioning. Ego's guidance would be crucial in helping Isagi achieve his dream of becoming the world's best striker. Number 7. Challenge FIFA and create his own tournament. Ego might grow frustrated with FIFA's traditionalist approach and decide to create a new, revolutionary football tournament that prioritizes individual brilliance over teamwork. This league could feature special rules that reward strikers for goals, dribbling skills, and decisive plays rather than defensive tactics. It would be a battleground for the best young players worldwide, and FIFA might try to stop it, creating an intense clash between old and new football ideologies. If successful, this league could redefine how football is played globally. Number 8. Turn Blue Lock players into football celebrities. Ego knows that football is not just a sport, but also entertainment. After the victory, he might work on making Blue Lock players global superstars by controlling their careers, media presence, and endorsements. He could sign exclusive contracts with top clubs, forcing them to follow his terms and coaching methods. This would not only spread his philosophy, but also turn his players into football's biggest icons. He might even use reality shows, documentaries, and social media to showcase their journey and boost their marketability. Number 9. Build the first AI-powered football team. Ego is obsessed with data and analytics, so what if he takes things to the next level? He could develop an AI-powered football training system that predicts every possible move on the field. helping players refine their skills with machine precision. He might even push for AI-assisted referees, new performance metrics, or even experiment with cybernetic enhancements for players. His ultimate goal? To eliminate human errors and create the perfect footballers who play with machine-like efficiency. Number 10. Develop a new football superhuman training method. Ego has already broken conventional training methods, but what if he takes it further? He might create a scientifically enhanced training program that pushes players beyond human limits. This could involve high-altitude training, AI-driven precision drills, neuroconditioning, and muscle adaptation techniques to create footballers who react faster, shoot harder, and play with inhuman precision. His goal? To create players who are so advanced that they make normal professionals look like amateurs. Number 11. Reveal that Blue Lock was only phase 1 of his master plan. What if everything Ego has done so far has just been a test? After the World Cup, he could reveal that Blue Lock was only the beginning. The real experiment starts now, with a hidden second phase designed to push players even further. This could involve international-level Blue Lock death matches, where players compete for a spot on a legendary secret team, one that doesn't represent Japan, but football's future itself. So these were 11 thrilling possibilities. Let me know which one was your favorite, or if you have a theory of your own. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.